What's good, everybody? 7-4 back in the building. Brand new, got the new logo popping now. You see how we see it. Y'all see it. We glowing. We know we trying to do a little come up on y'all real quick.
Yes,
Shout
indeed.
out shout out to all the people looking out for us, man. Still watching, still listening. We appreciate y'all, man. But man, let's get into it. It's me and the crew today. I got my boy T, got the man C Note, and Charlotte was good with you, my boy. Got now
Same,
one of
bro.
those finest, man. BT was good with you. Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Proud Virgo gang in this joint, Virgo gang in this joint, man. And
Facts.
live from Philly, man. What's going on, Dr. Dave? What's good with you, my boy?
Hey,
Live from the
man.
conference.
Yeah, the Philly, bro, man. Out here at the HBCU conference, man, it's been a vibe, man. Black excellence at its finest, man. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, man. If I didn't catch the film, man, our boy Dave, he was out there at that crazy ass Monday Night Football game. But we gonna get into that later. But first, we gotta get into it. Breaking news: after 2 weeks into this sophomore year, the number one overall pick, Bryce Young, officially benched for right now. Andy Dalton is the new starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. Look, man, y'all, I feel for y'all. Y'all know if it ain't against us, I always look out for y'all, man. But look, man, just the floor is y'all, man. How y'all? What's going on? How y'all feeling? Like what happened? What happened in Carolina, man?
Y'all go first.
I go real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let Corey and T take the latter half. So for me, man, just watching these games, I just see a quarterback that's confidence is shattered. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. Because he got a positive coach now. They built up the offensive line. He got weapons now. Last year, I understand because that shit was terrible last year. So I definitely get why his confidence was shot last year. But I'm an LSU fan. But I'm gonna keep it a stat. Like this is not the same Bryce Young that I seen at Alabama. This is
Hmm.
not that Heisman winner I seen at Alabama. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's his personal life. I don't know if he's shook from seeing ghosts from last year's past. I'm not sure, but the dude ain't even throwing the ball 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? He just checking it down. He not going through no reads. You got receivers going open. Thielen old ass is open. He not getting the ball down the field. He left one possession. He was pissed because he was wide open and Bryce just checked it down to the running back. So I'm not sure what's going on, bruh, with Bryce Young, man. But I hope whatever's going on, he get it fixed. Hopefully, this benching will light a fire underneath him and have him more motivated to come back if he gets another shot. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my 2 cents on the whole situation.
I'll go next. I 100% agree with what BT was saying. Like he does seem like his confidence is shot. I don't know what it is. But even from the whole like him being upset about being benched and little things like that, him being shot, it sounds like he felt like, oh, there's no way that anything's gonna happen to me. I'll be able to play through it. I'm not gonna say it comes with like a little bit of arrogance, but honestly, I'm happy that he's mad. I'm happy that he's mad. I'm happy that he's upset because maybe this will show
Mhm.
the dog that we was expecting to get. Maybe it'll bring out that dog that we thought that he was going to have from watching his games at Alabama. That's what I want. But
Mhm.
on the flip side of the coin, we got to be real about it. And which a lot of people been saying, oh, the Panthers failed him, da 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 da. They broke him. Let's be real. If you're a quarterback coming in and you don't have a great first year and your second year has started off rough, were you mentally even prepared to be in the NFL? Like, let's be honest. What's Buddy name from Jacksonville? Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor
He didn't
Lawrence.
have the best first year. His second year, what did he do? He came in and he started balling. We see this a lot. Like we see these trends a lot. So like I can't give Bryce that excuse of, oh, we broke him or oh, we broke him mentally or we didn't put anything around him. That's a damn lie because we did. They said it was we was having O-line problems. Right now, through 2 weeks, they got a top five pass protection unit. You can't ask for anything better. You're keeping your quarterback standing upright. And what I've been seeing in these games when I was watching them, Bryce is in the pocket, a clean pocket. He's overthrowing his receivers. He's leading his receivers the wrong way. He's not anticipating. He's throwing late. Like the mechanics are off. that's something that you want to pull him for, so you can work on those. But like I said, that's just me.
Yeah, I'm deferring to y'all because I haven't watched like a full four quarters worth of Panthers since like maybe sometime last year. So um,
Don't bother, bro.
yeah, I'm just being
Yeah,
real. Like
that's facts.
after that week one, like down 17 zip, like before the end of the first quarter, I'm like, okay, yeah, there's no use watching this. And then they struggled early and often against the Chargers. But like you guys were saying, the misreads, the I guess just the I don't know like what's going on. I don't know if it's the pressure. I don't know if it's just because like of everything that's going on with the coaching staff not really being the ones that wanted you last year because they really wanted CJ, to be honest. Like everything from the 2023 combine told me that CJ Stroud was going to be a Carolina Panther.
Yeah,
Everything like Luke McCown was inviting the dude over for like pickup basketball games. Like
Facts.
like everything told me CJ Stroud was going to be the quarterback, but I guess David Tepper stepped in and said, "Nah, we're going to pick Bryce." And the one guy, or like the few people that wanted you in the franchise, are not even the ones that are on the field with you. So you got that to deal with. I mean, and we ain't got to go through like Rip Van Winkle of Frank Wright that was the coach last year, and just all the adjustments that's had to happen since then. I mean, I don't know. This is good. I think this is good for Bryce. This is not the end of his career. He will be a starting quarterback again, in my opinion. Whether it will be for the Panthers, I don't know. But
I still think
I
he's gonna
think,
be a starter for us. It's
yeah,
it's not over.
yeah,
I don't think it's over.
yeah, I think so. I mean, he started. He started every game. This is going to be the first time that he has to take a back seat. So maybe this will do the right things for him. But as far as the Panthers, man, like I know it's early in the season, but when I watch this team, it reminds me of that GIF or that video clip where like old dude is like, ugh, ugh, what's that? What's that, brother? Ugh. That's what it reminds me of. That's what it reminds. So like I don't know. Maybe I'll watch the Panthers this upcoming week, but I think this is good for Bryce to take a step back.
Yeah, and let me go one more time. So honestly, I really don't think that it's over. Like for everybody that keeps jumping out saying like, "Oh, the Panthers they're gonna have the first overall pick again. The Panthers gonna this. The Panthers gonna that. They're gonna cut Bryce." Honestly, it makes no sense for them to do that. Going into his third year, and if you can salvage him at any chance whatsoever, why would you want to
uh,
risk? Why would you want to
it,
risk getting a quarterback in this upcoming draft that may not pan out, and you still need to have other pieces
it,
as well too.
hey, hey, Corey, I'm gonna
I'm
be
gonna be
real with
honest with
you.
you.
People QB's been getting cut in shorter amount of times than what Bryce is going through right now. So it's not plausible that this could be his last season in Carolina. Like this is a new, different generation of professional teams keeping head coaches and QBs or athletes when they underperforming and the time frame that they want them to be performing at the level they want to be. It's just different now. They're not going to wait until 4 or 5 years down the line and wait when there's a litter of quarterbacks coming through the next 2, 3 drafts. Like we saw what Arizona did. They drafted Josh Rosen. He stunk the bed, got the number one pick, and drafted Kyle Murray right off the bat. Like they're not nobody's really sitting around anymore. Like that QB position, especially a young QB position on his rookie contract, is really, really important now because they get these bigger deals now. You don't have that luxury to wait 4 or 5 years because if he's even average, you see what Trevor Lawrence is making off of having playing average football. So do you
Facts.
think you could wait around and give Bryce $300 million after how he's playing so far? You ain't got time to wait like that.
All right.
I
So with
don't
that,
see him with one elite skill set on the NFL level. He's
mm,
short.
facts.
He's mobile, but he's not the most mobile. He's not Kyler Murray mobile. He doesn't have Kyler Murray's arm. He doesn't have Drew Brees' ability and accuracy to process the game, make accurate throws. Um,
Mm,
he doesn't have the moon ball like Russell Wilson. Like as far as like short quarterbacks that we've seen recently, I don't see any elite skill set that would separate him from his peers. And
Valid.
there's a couple of dudes coming out, not in the draft next year, but the year
I'm about to.
after.
That's what I
That
was
dude
gonna say.
Nico,
That's what I was getting to. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see them getting rid of him for next year. Now, if this is still something that's going on, 2026, that's different.
Yeah, because the 25 quarterback draft class, I don't see a game changer.
yeah, I
don't see
don't
a game
either
changer.
because Quinn
I
Ewers
don't.
is injury prone.
Exactly.
Shador is talented, but he has some holes in his game too.
He do.
Yeah.
Cam Ward got some holes in his game.
Yeah.
And Brock and that dude from Georgia, is he a product of being
Carson
a
Beck?
great team at Georgia, or is he really like that? Yeah, Carson Beck.
No,
Nah.
Is he really like that, or is he just a product of being at the
They
best school in the
struggle
country?
against
he's not like that.
Kentucky.
He's not
They
like
struggle against Kentucky.
that. He's
Who
not
got
like that.
smacked by South Carolina. I'm just gonna say it
I
like
mean,
that.
I mean, Carson Beck is just another Jake Fromm to me. To me,
Ooh.
he's just another
Yeah,
Jake Fromm.
another
Will
Jake Fromm.
Levis,
I can agree
Will
with that.
Levis, all of
Yeah.
them, like
Yeah.
like
But
what
he's gonna
like
get- he's
T
gonna get
like
that
what
hype.
like T said, like when he was describing like what's Carson Beck showing on Saturday that's like that's an elite NFL talent.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
He just
But
showed you that he can operate on a college
but you know
football
what? But you know what happened? Brock Purdy out there looking good because he got all those weapons for the 49ers. Now every average looking QB, it's like, hey, if we just put a team around this guy, we gonna make it work. Because he
Yeah.
got a team around him in Georgia, but at the end of the day, he's just not that nice. Like I'm gonna just be frank, he's
Even
just not that nice.
Brock Purdy can make some plays out of the pocket. Like Bryce Young, when he came out of college, this guy report said he can make throws accurately on the move, and he hasn't been
Yeah,
able to do that yet
Yeah.
on the NFL level.
He hasn't.
I haven't seen it yet. Like he had opportunities versus the Saints, missed dudes, have opportunities for the
Mhm.
Chargers, but you know, Arch Manning's coming out in 2026, but we know the Manning family won't let him step foot in Charlotte. That ain't happening. So
They
everybody
won't
talking about
even
Arch
let
Manning.
they won't even let Eli step foot in San Diego. So imagine, dog. Imagine
Like
how it's gonna be.
like I said in the chat, he not even gonna work
Yeah,
out for us.
yes.
Only
That's
time
a-
we gonna see him is the
who-
combine. That's it.
Who's
Hey,
Arch Manning? Who's Arch Manning? I thought we talking about I know Artavius Manning. I know we talking about
Hey,
Artavius.
Artavius.
relax. Re-fucking lax.
Artavius.
we must be talking about Artavius Manning because
Re-fucking lax.
Artavius.
that's all I've been seeing since Saturday. Apparently, that's all. Okay, we can talk about that later, but hey, I'm gonna start calling him Artavius Manning for going
Artavius.
forward. Artavius
Hey,
Manning.
hey, that nigga fast though, bro.
You
That
can't
nigga
have
fast.
no nigga name tied to a Manning. No nigga name tied to a Manning. I'm not letting this shit stay.
That nigga is fast though.
All right, so
Don't
I
call
got
him a nigga, Dave.
I'm sorry, it's universal to me, bro. I can't help it, especially if you run that fast, bro.
he was out, bro. He was out. He surprised me. I got one quick question though before we jump off this topic. As far as Bryce Young, do y'all blame Dave Canales? Because I see a parallel with him and these quarterbacks. Like with Geno, he was a vet. He fixed Geno. With Baker, he was somewhat of a vet. He can fix Baker. But Bryce was sitting in his second year. So do y'all blame Canales for Bryce Young not getting better? Or you think it's just a Bryce Young thing?
I think the only thing that you can fully blame Canales for is the one thing that we questioned about the entire offseason is not him playing enough in
In the preseason.
Mhm.
Like you give him one drive in a new offense. That's the only thing that we can really blame him for.
Against backups who didn't even make the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm like, Bryce should at least got a half. At least that second preseason game, he should have got a half.
Or at least a whole quarter.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. We saw C.J. Stroud in the preseason. We saw Derek Carr play 2 preseason games. You see how the Saints have looked so far in their offense. We've seen Pat Mahomes play in preseason this year. So why the hell is a 2-15 team not playing their guys in the preseason is beyond me, bro. We were 2-15. We're the worst team in the NFL right now until proven otherwise. We're the worst franchise in the NFL until proven otherwise, and we have the worst owner of the sports.
Oh, that's
my
shit.
Back-to-back Pittsburgh rings in a row, man.
Y'all heard about the new Derek Carr, the new Derek Carr agenda? Y'all heard about the new Derek Carr agenda?
Oh,
What's
gosh.
that?
They said this man only balls out when Trump running for office.
Oh,
Hey, bro. Oh
that
my
makes
God,
that
bro.
makes sense
But
though,
that
bro.
makes sense though,
That makes
bro.
sense.
Because remember the last time he went to the playoffs? It was like
In
right when Trump.
2000.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
4 years
Or
ago.
yeah, was it 2000 or was it
No,
yeah?
no, it was the year after. It was the
The
year
year
after the
after.
last time he went.
Yep.
But
No,
even in
they pulled,
2020,
bro.
he
They
was
pulled up the
balling.
stats and everything. His
2020,
best,
he was
his
balling. Like
He was balling in
20,
2016 too.
yeah,
he was,
Remember that year,
exactly.
yeah,
Fuck Derek
2016.
Carr,
yes,
Yep.
fake ass
bro.
pastor, quarterback Joel Osteen.
Yeah, fuck that
Oh
nigga.
my god! Oh my
Hey, bro.
god! Yeah,
Hey,
what's
man.
happening right now?
Derek Trump.
Hey, y'all got that part. Y'all got that part. Yeah.
I have no
He's the
parts of this.
perfect person to follow up Drew Brees.
I
He's the
have no.
perfect person to follow up Drew Brees.
Oh Lord.
I got nothing to do with
I ain't
this.
forgot. I ain't forgot about you, bitch. Oh, no. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay,
Whew.
one final question before we move off this topic, and I'm being serious. Is the situation different if y'all just straight up just draft CJ Stroud, or does this look somewhat the same?
Last year is
That's
gonna be the
probably
same.
different.
No, I think last year is the same, bro, because we were
It's a
sorry
little
last
bit.
year
I think it'd be a
too.
little bit different because CJ's more of a dog. Bryce Young's a puppy, man.
Facts. No, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
That and
He is a
also
dog.
I think Frank still would be here because Frank would have got his guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think things
Mm,
would be a little bit
Frank will
different
still
because
be here.
they were already saying and like I saw a few people they was not accessing but they was like looking at different tapes and everything and breaking down the offense and like piecing shit together. They was like Frank had to change the offense like 3 times in the offseason before we even started. Then obviously they had to go through the other changes after the season did start with him getting
fact.
fired and everything.
Right.
So that
They
that
were
just
talking
goes to
about
show.
Frank trying to hide different things that Bryce couldn't do or Bryce couldn't process. That's what some people were thinking and some people were saying. And it's starting to make a little sense if we look at what Bryce can't do or what he hasn't been successful at. I'm not trying to slander him because I want him to be good.
Shit,
But if that's
me
the case,
too.
then yeah, I think that we probably would have been better off with CJ
We
in
definitely would
all
have been
forms.
better off. We definitely would have been better off with
We would
CJ.
have. I mean, we would have maybe last year instead of 2 wins, it would have been like 4,
5.
5,
Four. Yeah,
5.
I
four
give it
Yeah.
wins.
5.
And we
5.
would have been a better position this year. Maybe we would have still been 0-2. I don't know, but like we definitely would have put up more than 13 points the last 2
It would have
games.
been a competitive 0-2.
Yeah. Man, that's just and I'm gonna keep saying this on Twitter, bro. Like Dave Tepper single-handedly made the
Ruined
killing
the
is the worst
franchise.
decision the Panthers ever made, bro. Like
hmm
is the worst decision. Like you can throw out the Jay
I'm gonna
Richardson
blame Roger
stuff.
Goodell. I'm gonna blame Roger Goodell because Roger Goodell allowed this motherfucker to buy this team. And
He
I'm gonna
is a
blame the owners.
single.
They should be able to go back on it because one of the owners ain't even here no more. Well, a few of the owners ain't even here no more. Like, let's get their receipt. We got owners that's on coke that was making this decision. You had owners that was doing underhand shady shit.
Pissing me
Just
off,
keep it a
I
man.
bean.
mean,
I don't feel
I
like
mean,
that's
welcome.
I don't feel like that's a secure decision. We need to go
I
ahead
mean,
and
Yeah,
change
we
that
had
up.
owners
welcome
that
to
were
corporate
getting
America.
subpoenaed and hiding on the yacht.
Yeah. Dark times, man. That man was
We
really
going through it.
Teflon.
Why y'all pass that shit to us, bro?
Man,
We didn't
fuck
do it,
Dave Tepper, man. Fuck that
man. Y'all
nigga,
brought
man.
that man in.
Fuck that nigga, bro. Like I can't stand that dude, bro.
I hate Corey. You know, I know. I don't wish this on nobody's
Yeah,
franchise. This is
yeah.
this is it.
I'm
Look,
about to say Washington went through more shit than us. Like that we
Yeah.
going through right now. Way more shit.
we had like 3 cases going on at the same time, but we trying to be a football organization.
Yo, and one was federal.
All,
One was
levels,
federal.
state,
Federal cases.
federal, civil, all of it, all of it.
Federal.
We in different courts, Corey. We
Like
in different
Snyder.
courts.
Snyder went fed, bruh. Snyder
We in
went
different
fed.
courts, Corey. Corey, we in different courts. And I'm not
Yeah,
talking
not the same.
Verizon. And I'm not talking Verizon. We in different courts, my bro. We not at Xfinity. We didn't go to Comcast. We in freaking federal, state, and civil court.
They almost went to
For
Supreme Court, bruh.
exactly
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
They almost went to Supreme Court.
like God damn. But I guess this is a good segue into this other topic because it's been interesting because I've been seeing some of our friends post. I've been listening into some other discussion because it's really just been about QB play And BT, you posted something in the chat that was interesting about how the amount of pass touchdowns has tremendously dropped this year. I think even with the Monday Night Football game, I don't think we even got past 70 total passing touchdown going in after 2 weeks. And then when you saw, if you look at the chart, you got over 100, 2019, 2020, 21. Like, it's a severe drop of passing touchdowns. And it got me back into thinking about what Tom Brady said about the QB play is just not good right now. Like, the overall QB play, like, it's a tremendous drop off like there had never been in like NFL history when it comes to the overall QB talent. And I guess I know like the defense up and everything, but I don't know. It's like, what's your thoughts? Like, what's your thoughts on this?
The defenses are definitely playing like more too high safeties, man, to stop them explosive passing plays. I definitely see that. And Tom was right, like a lot of these quarterbacks are coming in, they still young and they still developing. So that's another factor as well. You got a lot of rookie quarterbacks playing. So that's another factor as well.
Damn, who are the vet quarterbacks now? You got
Pat.
Rodgers.
I mean, Rodgers, yeah.
And Pat only 29.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean the vets. I mean, like other than Rodgers, you got Cousins and
Russell, but he's not starting.
Goff and
yeah.
Goff. I forgot about Goff. Yeah.
Matt
Stafford.
Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew has the highest completion percentage right now. So that should in the league. So that should tell
that
you.
nigga ain't throwing, man. Fuck his. Man,
he top 5 in
I
yards.
bet you can throw it. He can throw a touchdown over that damn mountain.
He's tied for second in yards.
He's mustache Jimmy G, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
He can throw a touchdown over that damn mountain.
I'm just saying, like, we talk about bad quarterback play. You got a guy like Gardner Minshew that's tied for second in passing yards.
Because he finally started learning that he has a freaking wide receiver named Devontae Adams on the damn team and just throw him the ball. Don't overthink it. But we're gonna get to that game in later tower. But look, Gardner Minshew is your fucking vet. This is the standard in the NFL.
That's a vet. There's not too many. I mean, like, I guess like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's a vet now. He's been in the league 6-7 years.
Hell no.
Yeah, shit. There's not that many. That's starting. That's playing. Jacoby Brissett. There's not too many.
Jacoby he actually a little decent. He's a little decent.
He's the perfect bridge quarterback.
He is.
He's becoming the new Tyrod Taylor.
He's Tyrod Taylor if he wasn't hurt all the damn time.
Yeah. Tyrod Taylor's still around, but he's not. He's a backup.
The Tyrod experience is over, man. We gave him like 6 to me chances over. Like
he got a lot of features on teams. He got a lot of features.
He collecting jerseys for
He's
free.
the Ty Dolla $ign of the NFL. He just works.
Ty Dolla $ign.
My God.
Hey man, that's crazy. Ty Dolla $ign. I like that.
But no, on serious note, it's just we gotta get said like you alluded to. It's a lot of rookie quarterbacks because so far the 3 rookie quarterbacks from this year's draft that are starting currently, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix. None of them has thrown a passing touchdown yet. Even Jaden Daniels has 2 touchdowns on the ground, but none of them has a passing touchdown yet. And Jaden Daniels looks the best out of the 3 so far, but you can kind of tell that what we saw in the preseason, they was playing backups. The schemes were vanilla. You just doing the basics. You just trying to get people warmed up, get in shape for the regular season. So now they actually facing D coordinators that's like, yeah, we trying to take things away that you're used to. Ain't gonna be like airing the ball that I feel like it was in college. So, I mean, like no, go ahead, go ahead, T.
I would say part of the issue is in college they run such simplified offenses where it's your main read. Main read's not there. You might have one other read to check now. So when you get the NFL, they can't see the field and process the field like that. So when their main thing is taken away, I'll give you a perfect example. Mitch Trubisky, he ran an offense. BT, you can speak on it. It was no huddle, quick. Oh my man, here's my main read. Mayor's here. I'm just gonna throw to my check down type offense. he didn't really make a lot of reads. It was very dumbed down offense, very tempo. There's not a lot of quarterbacks in the college game that really run pro style offenses. That's why I was very high on CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud ran a pro style offense. He was under center a lot. He didn't really move out of the pocket. He was in the pocket making reads.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw versus the Georgia game, he could actually run a little bit. That's why a lot of people were high on CJ Stroud because he came out of a pro style offense. So his ability to process things, fuck the Wonderlic test or whatever test, that man can process things in the football field better than most quarterbacks can coming out of college. That's why he's been able to excel.
David Tepper leaked that test. I don't care what nobody say.
Racist piece of shit.
Talk that shit, T.
Nah, go like.
Carolina Panthers were. I want to say something about the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, go ahead. This is go ahead. Go ahead.
The good old country boy bullshit that we thought would be gone with Jay Richardson hasn't gotten any better under David Tepper. This old Bojangles, sweet tea drinking country bullshit that we be doing in this franchise. I'm sick of this shit, man. This good old boy system. We're gonna take the PC Mr. Safe guy, Bryce Young, instead of the dog who doesn't quote unquote look the part. That's what David Tepper. That's what they said about CJ Stroud. He doesn't quite look the part. What the fuck does that mean, bro? This is football. This ain't corporate America, man. Take that bullshit back to Pittsburgh, where the fuck you came from. I'm sick of this shit, man. We're a football team, not a country club.
That's a perfect segue to bring in both of the points that was just made. Because T brought up Cam. Well, he didn't bring up Cam. He brought up like having dogs, and Cam was a dog. And Dre was just talking about quarterback play and like how quarterback play has been down. And like we're talking about how the college game has simplified a lot of the reads and everything. Think about it. When Cam first came out, Cam's first 2 games were career games for a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, 400 yards passing both games.
Like if we really think about that, and then the following year we had Andrew Luck pretty much doing the exact same thing. So is it just that we don't have any generational talent at the quarterback position for these younger guys, or is it just that watered down now?
Combo both.
I think it's combo because remember, Trevor Lawrence is supposed to be the second coming of John Elway, the way they taught them up since high school. And then when he came in and took the starting job at Clemson his freshman year and won the championship, it was like he was supposed to be Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Dan Marino all put together in one freaking QB. And when he got to Jacksonville, it was a slow start. Then the second year he got to the playoffs. They won one playoff game, which the Chargers tricked off. And then it was all this expectation coming into the next season. They flopped. And now you come into this season, he really hasn't looked that good. Matter of fact, he's 0-7 his last damn games going into last year. Like they haven't won a game. He's been playing average football. So it's like you said, like that generational player hasn't really been seen yet. CJ might be that generational player the way he's been playing, the way he's been looking in Houston. Houston done right by him. They put pieces around him. They drafted Tank Dell. He's making Nico Collins a bona fide top 10 wide receiver in the league. But outside of that, if you're talking about like all the other QBs that's been drafted around like CJ, like Trey Lance, Mac Jones, even Justin Fields, QBs like that, Kenny Pickett, like they really just have lived up to even the expectation of being good, solid QBs. It's just been a struggle with them.
Yeah, true.
And then you got vets like, and then I gotta say this because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Jalen Hurts, I'm putting you on the clock right now, bro, because you haven't been looking the same since the Super Bowl year. I'm gonna keep it an honest buck about that. You living up to your last name. You hurting your team with these turnovers. You hurting your team with this inconsistency. You hurting this team with these bad throws. Like,
and I remember last year, I could Hurts was hurt in that second half of the season.
He was.
I don't know the
he
ankle.
was hurt.
The ankle, he was hurt.
He was hurt. But my problem is he's a hurt quarterback. But every time it's short in inches, they're still doing the touch. The Philadelphia show. They're still doing the touch push. So how hurt is he really? If they still go to that play, if he's that hurt? And the reason they got to keep doing that, even if he's hurt, because he can't do it in the pocket like he was doing when they first got A.J. Brown. His play has diminished since that year, since he got that contract.
And they got some weapons over there too, boy.
Weapons.
But that's the thing about it, though, man, because I feel like and this probably can segue into the Falcons Eagles game. The Eagles trick off Monday night because I'm like, the Eagles should have. The Eagles should have smacked them by like maybe
Yeah,
10 points. But
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
right.
like the biggest strain or like the biggest problem that I feel like Eagles fans had, is, especially from that game Monday night, is that when Hurts was holding on to the ball too long,
yep,
way too long. There were times I'm
yep.
like, look, you can check down. Like I know you got somebody open. Like I don't know if you're waiting for Devontae Smith to get open. I don't know if you're waiting for Goddard. I don't know what's going on. If you're waiting, I don't know. But you're
So
holding the ball way too
so
long.
is that an Alabama quarterback thing then?
I mean,
He went to
Hey,
Oklahoma too, though.
he went to Oklahoma. he,
I just gotta
I
ask
don't
that.
no,
know. I
Might be a
don't
little
know.
bit.
Too
Might be a
early.
little
I
bit
Too
don't
early.
know.
early.
Might be a little
No,
bit
no,
early.
no,
but 2 years ago he wasn't doing that.
no,
2 years ago he
because
wasn't doing that.
can we keep it a band? When Jalen Hurts does good, he's an Alabama QB.
Yeah.
When he's some slaw, all of a sudden, well, he really got his talent from Nick and Riley in Oklahoma. It's like what? So like it's
Hey
always moving the
man,
meter. It's always moving the meter with him. But
it's all
yeah,
good.
the supposed QBU hasn't been looking QBU in so far these last couple of years.
Ain't no QBU, bro. Mac Jones ain't shit.
They thought so. They was
Yeah,
I
Mac
heard
Jones.
we
Who?
saw the rumblings.
Who?
Mac Jones on number U.S.
Matt
agent.
Jones? Who?
He on
Matt
number
Jones?
U.S. agent.
Mac Jones? Who?
Don't do that shit. Don't try to do that shit. That nigga ain't nothing but
But
Grayson Allen with
but
a football.
Where he at
oh
right now?
shit.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh god.
Damn, and
Oh,
they looking like I hate to say it, but they looking
Hey,
like too. They
hey, he
looking
dirty,
like too.
dog. He's dirty, bro.
oh shit!
Damn.
Now,
Oh
now he be
And
out
they
there.
both dirty.
He
And
be
they
out there
both
tripping. He be out there tripping niggas, dog.
tripping it,
I
man.
ain't forget about that. I ain't forget about that,
dog, that's
man.
crazy.
That is
But
crazy
no,
though, bro.
but no, I know I'm being serious though, because like taking it both to Jalen Hurts and Tua, like their first year when they got the starting position, like they had some struggles to but they showed some talent. But then both teams gave them top 10 wide receivers. Tua got Tyreek Hill, Hurts got AJ Brown, and they literally took off. Now, but for different reasons, both quarterbacks they just haven't delivered when it really matters. Like Tua with injuries, and then somehow we just know Miami's just not a winner team. If they're not playing Miami in December and January, they cook. It's just plain and simple. And then Jalen Hurts, literally, when he coughed up that Super Bowl with his fumble,
Mm-hmm.
he just has been the same quarterback since then.
Yeah.
Like he can make you some plays, but I don't think he made it through. I don't know if he made it through a game without at least giving you one turnover or at least having one fumble attempt dating to last year. So
You know
it's
what's
like
crazy?
it's
Oh,
like
go
even the
ahead.
vets are messing up. Like even most of the vets are messing up.
The crazy thing about the whole quarterback play, like it's crazy how one moment can mess up
Entire
your
career.
your career a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say that one moment don't define his career because he's still got a long time to go.
Yeah.
But as of right now, like that fumble, they had that game almost in
They
the
had
chokehold, right?
They had
Nah,
Kansas City dead to rights.
they
They
were
Yeah,
had
throwing
Kansas City
they
dead
were
to
throwing
rights.
to his teeth. Yeah, they
yeah,
were
they had
throwing
that
it
joint
to him.
almost in the chokehold, man. So,
Yeah.
hmm. And then the same thing with like with Burrow in that last play when Aaron Donald came in, sacked him at the
Yeah.
end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dog ain't been the same since then. So it's crazy how them moments, man, can define an early part of your career.
And I hate to bring this up, but Cam not jumping on the fumble in the Super Bowl.
Oh my fucking gosh. Yes,
It's not.
that
It's
too.
not. I don't define Cam's career that way, but a
Now
lot of like some
that
people in the
moment,
media do.
dog.
I mean,
Oh,
we know when it comes to sports, the NFL is literally year by year. Like some teams they can still be like playoff teams for big 3 5 year stretches, but it's literally a year by year basis, a year by year case. When you make a chance to go to the Super Bowl, that's the opportunity where you really need to dial in and try to get that championship. Like we see in the NBA, if you miss the championship, it's more probable that you can come back and make it back to the championship the following year. We've seen teams do it multiple times. Have they won it sometimes? No, mostly yes, but we've seen teams make it back to the championship multiple times if they didn't win it. In the NFL, there's literally only been like two teams that been in the Super Bowl multiple times and been like a 6 year stretch. The Chiefs and the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Everybody else has been like one and done.
And what
Yep.
does the NFL stand for? Not for
Not
long.
for
Not for
long.
long.
No, because
Not for long, bro.
Dre, what you're saying, there's no other sport like the NFL where it's basically year by year, like how you're measured, how you're defined. Because one year
Mhm.
you could be at the top of the mountain, then the next year you could be at the bottom. The Denver,
Yeah,
like for example, I take when the Broncos won the Super Bowl, they haven't made it to the playoffs since then.
good,
They haven't made it to the playoffs since then. And that
good.
that tells you it's difficult. It's
Yeah.
difficult. Like, and I just wonder, like teams like the 49ers, for example, especially with all the problems that they're having now with McCaffrey hurt, Debo hurt now, and they're just struggles on offense. When are they going to be able to get back to the Super Bowl? Are they going to be able to
Yeah.
have playoff success? So
Bro, that
yeah, some of these things like yes, it's lasted long. Like they've been able to have some consistency with getting to the playoffs, but how long does that really last?
that window don't last that long, bro. Like you
It
really
don't.
get like a 3 to 5 year window to try to make something shake,
Yeah,
If it's
bro.
that if
if
it's that
that.
long,
That.
if it's that long, I remember when Jared Goff and they had Todd Gurley in the at the Rams, they were like, yeah,
Mm,
Hmm.
we're excited for the future. How long did that last?
A
Like what?
year.
2 years? A year? 2 years?
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a
literally the
year.
next year, the next
Yeah,
year they was
that's
bums.
his knees
Yeah,
was gone. His knees was
Yeah.
gone.
yeah. It doesn't last long.
And
You
even with
know.
the 49ers, bro, like, yeah, they've been on like a 4 year run, but it's been with two different quarterbacks. So
Yep.
it's really like a different, like, it's really a different team every year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get lucky with the cap and you can re-sign your players over again. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
yeah, that window not long at all.
Hey man, I wish I had that 49ers song, bro. Cause fuck them.
Facts. You know how we feel
Yeah.
about them
Fuck
niggas,
the
dog.
49ers. Fuck the
Yeah.
Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah. Like they on that pod doing cop and police talking about, yeah, we're the best team and we feel like we're the
Okay,
best team. But BT,
okay.
what you say earlier in the chat? What'd you say?
Hey, the best teams don't blow no 10-point leads in the Super Bowl.
Cook,
You know what I'm saying?
cook.
Y'all
Hey,
blew two of them
hey,
bad boys.
it's funny, man. Like these 49ers, like this era of them, they remind me of the 2000 Sacramento Kings. They remind me of
Mm.
them.
Shit,
Mm.
They remind me of them. Good team,
shit.
great team actually, but
Talented, very
not not
talented, very
not
talented.
much to show for it.
Not much to show for it, dog. Only thing I
Bridesmaid,
got to
always
show
never the
for it,
bride.
yup, y'all blow 10-point leads in Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the most talent in that Super Bowl last year.
Yep.
But that other team got that
And
dog
it's,
over
and
there quarterback.
it's crazy. The 49ers actually one of the few teams that actually improved their roster since that 2020 Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yup.
Like that, they added CMC. You added like I don't was Trent even on the team at the time yet?
I
No,
think
no,
no.
Trent was not,
No,
mm.
Trent wasn't.
See,
and they drafted IU too
and
Yeah.
during that
like
time. Yeah,
so
like
And
you literally
also think about it. That was the worst Chiefs team that we've seen in recent history. Chiefs got
nah.
worse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wow,
It
this
did
Chiefs
get
team,
worse. Yeah, this Chiefs
the,
team.
the- like the Chiefs team that played them the first time, that was way better than what they put out
Yeah,
there
yeah,
last
that's
year.
what
Yeah.
I'm
Like
saying.
Yup.
like that.
But it goes back to like how we were saying in the chat. Also, like the difference between the two is that you literally have a dog at quarterback and you have a great offensive mind coach who's gonna close a game and knows how to close a game. All that we've seen from Mike Shanahan, not Mike Shanahan, but Kyle Shanahan, is literally he doesn't know how to close a game.
At all.
Yeah.
At all, bruh. Like you
We've seen
literally
this
all you
on
had to do.
3 separate occasions.
Facts. Facts.
And Corey, I'm glad you brought that point up because he's not the only one that doesn't know how to close games. Because let's talk about these Baltimore Ravens.
Woo,
We got to have an honest moment. It's time because
Oh
time.
man.
when I put in the chat buy and sell stock, we had our episodes when we was breaking down the divisions and everything. We made some predictions. We have a few 0-2 teams right now that are very surprising. We got the Rams, we got the Bengals, we got the Ravens, and then of course, unfortunately, we got the Panthers, and we ain't worried about the Giants.
Yeah. Don't put
We
this in
ain't
there either.
But between the Rams, the Ravens, and the Bengals, 0-2, and then once again, the Baltimore Ravens blew another 10-point lead in the fourth
God
quarter.
damn it.
Like I'm gonna just go out there and say I'm I rock with you, Lamar, but right now until y'all prove it to me, I gotta pull my stock away from the Ravens, man.
Mm.
I gotta pull my stock away from the Ravens because when you go into the next season with the same problems from last season, there's issues, and then it's looking like y'all may even hinder yourselves by adding a Derrick Henry because your offense looks more predictable than it was last year. When Derrick Henry's in the game, we know y'all running that damn thing. And when Justice Hill's in the game, y'all know it's most likely a passing down. Oh, yeah, it's going to be, or Lamar Jackson is going to pull in and run it himself. So, that's what I'm pulling. I'm pulling stock from the Ravens. I'm gonna see who I'm gonna put my stock in next episode. But I got to pull my stock out of that team. We got the Rams 0-2, Bengals 0-2, Ravens 0-2. Is anybody else pulling stock from them teams? Because we was thinking of them playoff teams.
The Bengals always start 0-2 though. This is a trend with them for the last several years. Even when they went to the Super Bowl, they were 0-2.
They do, but now they got issues with contracts.
They got issues.
Yeah.
They got injuries.
Contracts
and injuries.
Yup. And then the Rams.
The Bengals should have won that game, bro.
No, they should.
The Bengals should have beat Kansas City, bro.
Yeah,
that was a game they will look back and regret. Not only would that cost them possibly a playoff spot, it could cost them home field. Let's say they turn around, they play Kansas City in the playoffs, and that game this past Sunday puts the game at Arrowhead instead of Cincinnati. Because one thing the Bengals, we know that they are going to give the Kansas City Chiefs absolute hell. They're the one team that's not scared to go in the Arrowhead. Well, are they even going to make it to a rematch? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. And then with the Rams, they 0-2, but they whole team on IR right now.
Yeah. Not the whole team on IR.
They got smacked by Arizona,
dude,
bro.
The whole team is on IR right now, bro.
For real?
For real? No, yeah.
So, I know Puka.
Cup is on IR right now.
Damn.
Yes.
The safety on IR. They just cut somebody.
Hey, I wish I would have been recorded.
Nah, like.
Damn,
hey, man.
bro. Both of they wide receivers, like both they top wide receivers, golly.
Yeah.
They're missing weeks. They're missing weeks, Dave. They're missing weeks.
Yeah.
Fantasy teams are hurt around the country after 2 weeks of NFL.
Luckily, I ain't dropping none of them boys. Whew.
Man.
I'm glad I didn't either. Shit.
Man.
I was getting ready to drop Cup too, and I was like, let me chill.
Hey, I'm telling you, like some of the scores in like fantasy, it really has been disgusting.
Cause you ain't got nobody.
Literally, like I seen someone in my guillotine league and they lost this week. They didn't even make it to 50.
God dang it.
Ugh, God.
That's tough, man.
Sorry to that brother.
Yeah. You're gonna need a whole bunch of prayers, my boy.
And he had Joe Burrow on his team, but he had him on the bench, so he deserved to lose.
Who he had starting, bro?
Everybody got choices, man. Everybody got choices.
Not update.
Hey yo, I'm pulling it up. It was somebody who didn't even give you 10. I'm about to let you know in a second.
That's crazy.
Hey yo, but since we speaking on the Chiefs and Kansas City game, was that pass interference, y'all?
He got there early, man.
Okay, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
They're gonna call that.
He got that early.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
This whole narrative that the refs helped Kansas City out is just when a team's won 3 in like what the last 4 or 5 years. You know, we're starting to see people getting tired of Kansas City. So this whole narrative that the refs have been bailing them out, you're gonna see more of this as the season goes along. But until somebody knocks them off, I just don't know who's going to beat this team unless somehow Cincinnati gets a rematch with them. And they're like I said, they're the one team that's actually done it, gone to Arrowhead and won, and they're not scared to do it. But outside of that, really, who in the AFC has looked good so far?
Just really
all the teams
Houston.
That we thought were be good.
The Texans.
And Houston, and their offense, their offense, they left some plays on the board against the Bears. I mean, the Bears are a good defense.
Yeah,
the Bears are a really good defensive team, but there were some turnovers, running back fumble when they were in position to score. They could put the game away, and they look good, but they actually can. I feel like Houston can get to another level. Just my opinion, but outside of Houston, all the teams that we thought were going to be. I mean, Buffalo's 2-0, but I mean, you beat Tua, who got concussed, and he was playing like trash before he got concussed. And I don't know. I gotta see Buffalo when they play a real team because I mean struggled
Yeah.
to beat
I'm about
Arizona,
to
and
say,
then they beat Miami.
I say Chargers 2-0, but they beat us and they beat
Hey,
the
who
Reds.
they playing,
So
bro?
like
Come
they ain't
on,
played.
bro.
I'm saying they ain't played nobody yet. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
the
And
Bills
that,
ain't played
like,
anybody yet. Yeah.
like Kansas City, because it's funny because, and yes, I'm bringing back the whole QB game manager versus playmaker thing again. It's like
Shout out to K.
compared to what Patrick Mahomes was doing in September when he first was started to what he's doing now, it's night and day. But he's still winning games somehow. And last year, it was because he had players like Kadarius Toney literally fumbling the game away or dropping the ball into the other team to the other team's hand, fumbling the game away. So he literally lost 2, 3 games off of just somebody else doing stupid stuff that could help Kansas City out. But he's like he throwing interceptions in what both games this year so far. Because
Yeah.
Pat used to be clean until October.
Mm-hmm.
But if you give this team an opportunity at the end of the game, Pat gonna turn that mode on because he's one of the clutchest QBs we've
Yeah.
seen.
And the thing
Like period.
to beat Kansas City, bro, you can't get to the red zone and kick field goals.
Yeah,
You gotta get
yeah,
touchdowns, bro.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you give this
Yeah.
man an ounce of hope, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna lose
Mm-hmm.
that game, bro.
Man,
Yep.
that's how it used to be when you played Tom Brady, bro. You can't kick
Yep.
field goals
That
against
and that's
him.
and that's exactly
You
what
can't kick
Kansas
field
City is
goals.
going through. Like they winning so much, so they just finding anything to like kind of hate on this team. Because if we're gonna be real, Kansas City gets like 5 stars every other drive because of this one old lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like the rest is not looking at them. And can we get over the whole things? Everybody's team be holding. Everybody team be holding. It's the
Yeah.
if the ref sees it, they gonna call it. If they don't, you just gotta live with it. Everybody, it's literally a hold every freaking play. If
They
I
gonna do
see
it until the ref call.
if you see a lineman with his hand like this on somebody's neck while they pulling, that's a hold. But they don't always call that. I've watched O-line play for the last few years. I live with it. I'll be like, it's whatever. Sometimes you literally gotta like trip somebody up to get that flag on the lineman to get that foul. But look, the Kansas City is up. People are mad. It's the same thing when you have a dominant team in any sport. People were hating on Alabama when they was dominant. People couldn't stand LeBron in the East when they was dominant. People couldn't stand the Warriors. We seen dominant basketball. Like UConn probably one of the most hated teams now because they've been winning too much lately. Like this what success brings.
Mm-hmm.
It's mad funny
This
too, because it was mad Pat Mahomes fans. You know what I'm saying?
no like
Now they even
Yeah, for
questioning
real.
this man. Is he even
look,
black or not, bro?
we back to that again.
Y'all the same
It's
fans that
like
was
it's
cheering
like
for
We're
this
I
man
not doing
5
this
years
shit.
ago.
it's like I used to like be like, yeah, I'm a Mahomes fan, but it's just more like I respect them, but I'm not a Chiefs fan though. I respect them
Hell nah. I'm
because
not a Chiefs fan either.
I respect
I'm
them
not a
because
Chiefs
of the
fan, but he's
success.
still like my favorite quarterback out right now. Like
Hey,
that
and
man's just a baller.
another thing
Yeah,
about
he's a
Pat, you know what
fucking
I'm
baller.
saying? We share the same birthday too. His birthday was yesterday too. But
Oh, let's go. He a
Virgo.
Virgo.
he a Virgo.
Man,
Virgo.
Yeah.
you can't tell me nothing.
I'm
It's
about to say,
over.
bro.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
over.
about to
It's
say.
over.
No.
It's over.
So
I
with
ain't,
Pat,
no
I
no no
always was
disrespect to the homies other signs. I'm
yeah.
sorry, bro. Like you really can't tell me nothing right now
Right.
anymore.
Bro, we
Like
got
you
But
Pat
really.
Mahomes. We got Kobe. Come on, you can't tell me shit.
yeah,
We
I
got some of
always
the
root for
all-time
Pat,
greats.
bro.
Okay,
I always
that's
root for Pat
wonderful.
so we go
That's
against Joe.
that's wonderful. Your parents had sex during November and December. That's great. All right, cool.
The turkey was the only thing getting stuffed, Dave.
Hey, bro.
Mm.
Hey, man.
There's no way to
Hey,
do it.
look. Hey, man. I'm just a March baby that is sensitive and cries a lot.
Oh,
That's me.
come on.
Well, according to astrology, that's who I am.
That's
Oh
crazy,
man.
son.
And that's the most that you're gonna hear about astrology from us in the South.
But
Yeah, that's
no,
it.
but it's a good segue though, because let's talk about some college football, man. Speaking of crybabies, we got Colorado State University copping pleas that they talk all that noise on Instagram,
uh,
talking about they only here for the views on Instagram. They're here for the media hype. Deion Sanders bringing the town to the Boulder and everything. Hey, Dave, we giving you some
Okay.
time, man. What you got to say about the Colorado State Colorado game?
golly. All right.
Damn.
See, I would go full screen, but I want to see y'all reactions to this. But first off, I've been waiting all week to cook. Just like Carrie Underwood be waiting all day for Sunday night football. I've been waiting all day to cook. I ain't got no Crisco. I ain't got the kiss the cook apron. I ain't got the chef's hat, but I got the Philly special going on tonight, and that's what we gonna serve. So, um, my objective, my disdain here, my disdain is to entertain, and without further ado, let me run my game. So basically, what happened Saturday night is that we smacked them whole ass niggas from Fort Collins, Colorado. 28-9. It should have been 30. We should have put 30, 40 on them, but we got some of the same issues, dumb penalties, things like that, things that we still need to clean up. But yeah, let's go ahead and address these Rams. And I think, man, I need some music. Let me get some music right quick, bro. Let me get some
This
music.
nigga finna cook.
Let me get
Oh
some
my
music.
fucking god!
Yeah.
Oh
Let me get
my.
some music. So these Colorado State players. Let me first address that wide receiver Torrey Horton. This dude over here, I didn't even realize these comments that he made over the summer until like this past weekend. He was like, "Oh man, we should have murdered them last game. We should have murdered them last year. We shouldn't have went to double overtime. Blah 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 blah. We need our lick back. We owed him one. We owed him one." I didn't pay too much attention to him because really he sounded like a bitch. So I didn't really pay too much attention to him. And like, I know he probably gonna go to the NFL, but I don't want my Panthers to draft him. He sound like a bitch. And this other dude, the quarterback, what's his name? Braden Fowler, Nkosi, Scoliosis, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh my god,
Hey,
yo!
so this dude over here, these niggas really over here sitting in the interview talking about, oh man, like this ain't no Colorado acting like they on top of the world. This ain't no Cinderella story, and let's see how far their Instagram followers get them on Saturday. Well, from the looks of it, our Instagram followers did more than your stat line. Tell me this: 22 of 39, 206 yards, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Come on, bro. Like, Shador was right. You can't fuck with him. You can't fuck with our quarterback. Colorado State, you can't fuck with our quarterback. You can't fuck with our team. You can't fuck with our school. We get better grades than you. Our hoes are better than you. We just better than you, nigga. We better than your school, nigga. Hey, look. Hey, riddle me this though.
Oh
Before
shit!
Deion Sanders, before Shador Sanders, and before Travis Hunter got there, before he got to Colorado, those three, who I like to call the Colorado stimulus package, before they got there last year, who gave a fuck about Colorado State? Let me tell you this right now. The only reason that Colorado State has attention is because of us. It's because of us. The only reason you have attention is because of us. You only have clout because of us, nigga. You have no clout. You have no motion. We beat your ass 7 years in a row, 7 games in a row. You haven't beaten us in 10 years. You haven't beaten us since 2014 or whatever it was, bro. And y'all have the audacity to talk the way y'all talk, talking real greasy, talking real greasy from Fort Collins. Come on, man. I hope my Buffaloes. We took over your trap. We walked in your trap, took over your trap. I hope we took your hoes too, because that would have been the triple crown right there. But hey, man, look, this was y'all chance to do something, because we're not even gonna play y'all next year. We're not even gonna play y'all for probably another 5 years, because it's just the whole conference realignment and stuff. So this was y'all chance, and I get it. But look, you can't fuck with us, and y'all chance to put up or shut up. All y'all can do is shut up. All this greasy talk, I expect that from bitch ass Dan Lanning in Oregon. I expect that from them. I expect that from them, but from y'all,
He tastes
y'all
crazy.
please, y'all please. But hey, to wrap it up though, I'm encouraged by what I saw from Colorado Saturday night. Yeah, I mean, there's things that we still need to clean up. I mean, the defense was good. I know, like, the 2 wins that we got are not against teams from the power conferences, but I'm encouraged by the heart we played with, like just the intensity that we brought. And I think that by the time we get to November, like the end of November, we'll be able to have 6 wins, at least 6 wins to get a bowl game. And also keep in mind, this time last year, we didn't have Travis Hunter because Travis Hunter got knocked out of that Colorado State game last year. And we had to go play USC and Oregon like right after that. So now we got two of our best players against teams like Baylor this upcoming week, and hopefully we have them against the competition in the Big 12. So I think that out of our schedule we can get like at least another four to make the bowl game. I was encouraged by what I saw. And boy, if we would have lost that game, man, I would have been super sick. I would have been sick as a dog because to lose to Nebraska and then lose to nah.
Yeah.
I got one
Yeah.
thing to say about Nebraska though. Like okay, like yeah, you Nebraska nerds, y'all whooped our ass. Okay, cool. But really, let me tell y'all this. Okay, it's great that y'all ranked and everything. Y'all got a good team. Y'all got a good quarterback. Y'all did well in the transfer portal and everything. But let's see how y'all do against teams like Ohio State and USC and those other teams you got to face in the Big Ten. Let's see what you got to do there. Because yeah, Matt Rule can get you maybe 9 wins, maybe even 10 wins. But Matt Rule hasn't even won a bowl game yet. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't even won a bowl game while even like he's been in like the times he's been in college before he even went to the NFL and then back to college. So come on, like Nebraska, you're just Texas A&M with cornfields. Come on, like
Damn it.
Damn.
and I want to see how y'all play against.
I need that Joe Button.
I want to see how y'all play against better competition because that dude Dylan Raiola, he gonna turn into Dylan Ravioli. He gonna get real cooked if you don't play
Oh
cards
my
right.
God.
If you don't
In
play
the
cards
studio
right.
tonight.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there. Yeah, bro.
That's the Dave I know.
Yeah,
I like
Right
this
off,
thing.
yeah, bro. I'm in this shit now, man. I'm in this shit now. I gotta tell me this again, bro. If Deion Sanders and all these niggas didn't come to Colorado, I wouldn't be in this fuck. I wouldn't be even addressing you bitch ass niggas right now. I wouldn't even be
Damn.
addressing y'all.
This is true.
We wouldn't.
I
You
still
wouldn't even
would,
on
but it's fuck
ESPN.
them.
The reason you got played on ESPN and on national TV is because
2
of
years
us.
in a row.
It's because of us. You have no clout. You have no motion. No motion at all, nigga. None. We got motion. We got all the motion. And you jealous of that, bro? Because you like Colorado State. We know they give a fuck about Colorado State. Nobody.
Facts.
Nobody.
Facts.
So I'm done, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. If you can't back it up, don't talk about it, dog.
Golly.
That's all, man.
Always keep that same energy. That's all I gotta say.
Look, man. All these media people talk about. Oh man, Shedeur should have shook his hand. I ain't shaking that bitch ass nigga hand after he told Colorado State back 2 years in a row. They the ones that been doing all the talking. We don't say shit. Like
see
we
facts.
don't. It's them. It's that coach
It's
that was
facts.
talking last year talking about. Oh
The
man,
hats.
I gotta take my sunglasses off when I talk to another man.
Sunglasses. Yeah.
Whatever, bro. And then these niggas, they took their summer, they summer to talk about us. Name one thing that we said about us, like unprovoked. Name one thing that we said about them unprovoked. We don't say nothing. We just play. Yeah, we play for clicks. We play for wins too, nigga. We play for wins too. Y'all just play for checks. Y'all play for checks. Y'all play
They
for
get
checks.
paid.
L's.
They get money over there.
I guess so.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They don't look like a Lamborghini
man.
Mazda Challenger given school.
We probably sent them home with 50 cents and a Happy Meal. That's what we sent them home with.
They look like they get Toyota stuff. I think they get like little Toyotas, like
They
Corollas
probably
or some
drive
shit.
Ford Focuses over there.
Maybe a Lexus. Maybe a little Lexus.
But get your money up, bro. Get your money
Maybe
up.
a smart car too.
Come on, like, get your money up. Hating on man, talking about Instagram. Man, you were fucking terrible Saturday night, bro. Terrible.
Mm.
Terrible.
Mm-mm-mm.
Damn shame, man.
Mm.
Get your $5 ass down before I make change.
Nino Brown, baby.
Golly.
Woo. Well,
Mm.
BT team, y'all want to follow up after that?
I have nothing to say after that, my boy. he cooked up, bro.
Yeah. All thing I'm gonna say, man, week 3 was trash, bro.
Yeah, it was. Besides that game,
That
you know what I'm
LSU
saying?
South Carolina game was cool though, right?
Nigga,
Yeah.
the first half wasn't cool, bro.
On the neutral side, it was cool. On the
On the
neutral
neutral
side,
side, it was cool. We got the dub, but god damn, I know it's hard to win on the road, man. But sheesh. But a win is a
So,
win, so I take that shit. So we good.
Brian Kelly on the hot seat after a W.
Nah, he good right now. It wasn't even his fault, bro. It was the players. These niggas came out flat as hell,
yeah, they
dog. And
did.
they got
Yeah,
rocked, son.
that first quarter was bad.
Yeah, they
That
got
first quarter was
rocked,
bad.
bro. And it's the same issues, bro. Like, and I know LSU, like, we don't got the same defensive talent we had. We need some more talent on defense. But these blown coverages and these big runs that these teams are getting against us, bro, it's getting old. That's what they got 14 points off a 60-yard run and a 70-yard run. Without that, the game ain't even close. We smacking them
Right.
niggas.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
I know it's Bama versus Georgia next Saturday on the 28th.
Facts.
Shoot. So we got time to talk about Artavius Manning real quick.
Yeah, we do. We do.
I'll just play. Nah, I'm gonna look. Hey, this might be like the one anti-agenda. I'm gonna see if it's gonna fly, bro. Because you know how college football scouting works, bro. They say that's all that one run. I told y'all. As soon as I saw the clip of the run, I was like, they're gonna make him the number one QB in 2026.
He definitely called
that shit.
He definitely called that.
I'm about to say, Quint Ewers don't miss too much time now.
That nigga missed 2 weeks. It's a wrap.
I was about to say that, BT. He got 2 more weeks. His job is gone.
They're gonna treat your ass like they did Kelly Bryant at Clemson, bro. They're gonna treat
Man, no, that's gonna be ugly.
That's nasty.
That's very nasty, bro.
Hey, you see it though.
Nah,
you see it though.
If that nigga missed 2 weeks
and
Archie is cooking, or what you call him, Artavius, if he's cooking,
Artavius Manning.
It's a wrap.
Don't let it get to Texas versus Georgia and he cooking still. Don't let it get there.
No, I'm already saying he beats a marquee SEC team like an Alabama or Georgia, even LSU. No offense, BT, like a big name SEC team. They gonna that hype train is gonna be on some nuclear stuff. I'm trying to tell you.
But luckily for them, they don't play
the draft.
They don't play them
just
teams.
Declare for the draft and sit the rest of the year and just take your second, third round pick.
That's crazy.
But on a serious note, I didn't know he had. I mean, he's not the fastest person out there. I just didn't know he had a scramble game like that. But that DB put the pass up, man. That DB that he should put the pass up, man. That was horrible.
Get the CDLs.
Yeah, I'm so glad that didn't happen in February. Lord.
And look, whenever you at whatever job that you're doing, just don't be saying that
you play college football.
Yeah, Archie's trash. That he not a
yo, Corey, shit.
No,
what you
is petty, dog.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
bro. Don't go around saying Arch Manning is trash. And and then you find your life fresh in front of your eyes.
And then pour that clip up.
Hey, yo.
Corey is petty, bro. This nigga petty as hell, son.
Don't do it.
Okay. I know we got your matchups this week. Cause I refuse, Corey. No, you look, I don't get my flags on me. Cause you know you were on.
Hey, this shit gonna live on the internet. If you ask me,
he got a point though, bro. Like that.
Nah.
I'm gonna blame the season on that nigga. That's the reason why this shit going south like this.
Hey man, you know what I always say? I'm gonna let it go.
Hey, we gonna know what's up when Clemson plays NC State this Saturday. If Clemson lose this game,
man, boy.
Two fuck niggas going up against each other. I ain't watching this shit. Fuck Clemson and fuck NC State, bro.
Facts.
Hey, but shout out to KC though.
Yeah, he cool.
Ugh.
We gotta make sure we always say that. It's fuck NC State.
Man,
Shout out to
but
NC.
I don't know who was NC State playing last week. They were struggling against. They needed a whole turnover and more just to get out of that game. They almost ruined Pat and Meta's family day and shit.
Oh
Damn.
shit!
I was like,
that was gonna be a long car ride home.
that's why I was
And I was
feeling
hoping they
for
was
Pat.
gonna lose to be petty too, man. But shit, it's
Hey yo, BT.
Hey, Trey.
hey, that's real. Hey, Pat, my nigga, Meta, you cool too. But hey, bro, I was hoping y'all niggas was gonna lose that.
Man, who do they play?
I forgot who they played, man.
Some scrubs.
Damn.
It was like some Liberty FAU type motherfuckers, man. Like,
Louisiana Tech.
man, gosh.
Louisiana
ITCC?
Tech. Louisiana Tech, bro.
ITEC college.
Hey, bro. Hey, don't be disrespectful, bro. That's a D1,
Mm-hmm.
But back on a serious note, for real, I think the marquee game this weekend is Oklahoma versus Tennessee. Oklahoma's first SEC action against a real opponent. They get to see one of the marquee SEC players. How we feeling about this game, y'all?
Tennessee. Easy.
Hey, Tennessee was so disrespectful last week to Kent State.
Yeah.
65 and a half. 65 and a half.
I'm sure they sent them home with a nice 10-piece, though. With a nice millie. They sent them home with something nice.
They definitely got paid for that L.
Yeah.
They did not.
They got sent home with something nice.
They did not. They didn't even use none of the Diddy oil for that.
Oh my.
Okay.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Okay.
This nigga
Nah.
This nigga is out of line, bro.
Man.
Dave, what Dave always say, like the pod, subscribe.
Hey, we there now? Oh shit.
I mean, man, look, Corey getting out. Look, man.
You better get us banned from YouTube, my boy.
Oh
But
Lord.
Chill out, bro.
But for real, before we actually leave off for real, we do gotta give our farewell regards to the great Woj. If you haven't seen, he announced today he's retiring from ESPN to be GM. Saint Benavide, Saint Bengay, wherever the hell they call over there.
Saint Bonaventure.
Saint Bonaventure. I'm not. I just don't know. I didn't know the team. I don't follow. I didn't know they existed until Woj decided to be a GM there. But shout out to y'all. I think with his connection, he should be helping y'all program out. But we live for the Woj bombs. Woj was the type of dude that hit that send button at 2:00 in the morning, talking about somebody got traded. Man, Woj was dedicated, man.
Phone going off madly. You like, what the fuck?
He had his beast with Shams. Shams was trying to take over the block and everything, but Woj wasn't having that. Woj had to check him a few times.
He little bro dude. He little bro dude a few times, yo.
Yeah, man.
Draft.
Well, Woj, you gave us some of the greatest, Twitter moments ever with your expert reporting, with giving us the real facts, giving us what's going on behind the scenes. You be missed. Good luck to you in your next ventures, man. Assassin 4, we was a big supporter, a big fan of yours. There's nobody that's going to take your spot, man, but things ain't going to be the same no more without you, dog. Exactly. We breaking the signals. The notifications are being turned off.
Facts.
It was a good run, man. It was a good run.
Great run.
Shams, you got a lot to live up to, man.
Shams. Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to Chris Haynes. You know what I'm saying? Because he one of us. So hopefully, he take that step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Don't go to ESPN.
And Dave,
ESPN is trash.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw Chris Haynes at the Lakers. The Lakers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Haynes. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So hopefully he take that step, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go to NBC.
Come on.
You not go to ESPN, bro.
Go to NBC, my boy.
This pod is pro NBC.
Yeah.
pro round ball rock.
Hey, unless ESPN, you want to cut up some big checks now, I ain't gonna turn away no money.
I ain't gonna turn away no money.
We also need to say what we want to say. We gotta say what we want to say. Like y'all let Pat.
Just give me 3 years. Just give me 3 years to say what I want to say. and then y'all can keep it
It's
like
funny,
just
man. If we get on ESPN, we're gonna have some explaining to do with Stephen A. Smith because we talk.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real.
We talk so
You
much.
was sorry. You was sorry. You was good with cold pizza. It was great when Carrie was on First Take. Once she left, the product fell. Like
his YouTube show ain't bad, but him on First Take is just different, bro. Like,
it's night and day.
It's
It's
watered
night and
down.
day.
Yeah.
So
Watered
night
down.
and day.
I rock with the
It's night
YouTube
and
show.
day.
It's just
It's a code switch. It's code switch. First Take is his 9 to 5. His podcast is like us.
Exactly, bro. So yeah, I rock with the podcast, bro. But yeah, that First Take BS, bro. I don't know what y'all niggas be on, but to each his own. Get y'all ratings, man. You feel me? Get them hot takes.
Get your money.
Still to this day, the best episode of First Take is whenever they was breaking down the Dark Knight. That was some of the best analyst work I've seen.
But it was accurate. It was accurate. It was accurate.
That literally was some me and Dre shit right there. That was some me and Dre level shit.
Because Harvey would be.
bro.
Yeah.
I was like, got the burn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could hit the snooze button on that shit.
You talking Zoe Kravitz? Oh yeah, I'm going in for
Man, look. Gotham still be underwater. Y'all better call Aquaman or something. That's his territory now. Exactly. Straight up. But look, man.
He did.
Oh boy. But look, we appreciate y'all watching another great episode, man. Look, man, y'all just know we just cut up sometimes, man. We can't help it. We just some funny bunch of dudes, man. But look, man, you know what we do, man. We Sassing 4, man. Like I said, we got the new logo popping. Appreciate everybody showing us love, man. We're going to keep building, man. Y'all going to keep saying great stuff from us. We're going to keep going to these events, man. We're going to be in somebody's arena as always, man. So always be on the lookout for the content. Man, hit that like button, subscribe. We everywhere, so ain't no excuses about we don't know where to find y'all. Literally, they say that plenty of times. We are everywhere. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. You can listen, you can watch. Look, man, Sassing 4, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. It's me.
Share with your friends too.
Share.
With your coworkers, your cousins.
Subscribe to the pod, man. Everybody that's new watching and listening, everybody that's a new subscriber, a new follower. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like this episode. We got more content on the way. We were just at Monday Night Football. We're gonna be back more stuff. Where we're gonna be at, we don't know. We don't know yet, but we're gonna be somewhere.
NBA season's coming back.
NBA season. Hey, but speaking of hoops though, WNBA playoffs is coming. WNBA.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Big facts. Let's get it. Sunday. Let's get it.
And if anybody was able to watch the Seattle Aces game or the Connecticut and Lynx game, that was just an appetizer of what the playoffs are going to look like.
And Seattle wasn't even healthy.
The physical brand of basketball. It's going to be skill. It's going to be watchful. I mean, just tune in this Sunday, WNBA playoffs.
Support the ladies, man.
Support the ladies, dog. But with that, I know you guys. That was what you want to say, man. Just with shout out to the. We got shout out to. Of course.
Yeah,
you know, Sassing 4, we love the ladies.
Absolutely.
We love the ladies.
Especially my Colombianas, my Dominicanas.
No, that's right. Shout them out.
Talk about
it.
My Brazilians.
Hey, man. He basically saying he got his passport ready.
That's pretty much that's translation. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. If you need him, he got you.
Hey, he's the biggest goddamn plug in Charlotte. Y'all better know about my boy.
Go.
And with that, it's me, your favorite boy, Dre from PG. We got my boy from the 910 BT. We got my boy C-Note. We got D, Dr. Esquire. And like I said, we got Charlotte's finest team, man. This is Sassing 4. Hey, man, different logo, same beast. Sassing 4, we out.